Hi everyone. In this video, we will see how to create look-ahead schedules in Primavera P6. First, we need to know what is a look-ahead schedule and what is the purpose of creating a look-ahead schedule. Look-ahead reports filter and highlight upcoming or near future activities in the project. The most common look-ahead reports are 2 weeks look ahead, 3 weeks look ahead, a month look ahead, or 3 months look ahead. The purpose of look ahead schedule is to plan the activities and goals of the project for upcoming tasks. The project management team plan resources allocation and takes action to stick to the schedule. Short range material procurements plan can be done by getting the activities start and the finish date that exist in the look ahead schedules. Now we will see how to create 3 weeks look ahead in the P6. For creating a 3 weeks look ahead or 1 month look ahead schedule, we need to have a master schedule or in progress, that is the current progress update. We have taken the current update program. You can see the program is in progress. We are tracking this program. In this program, we will create 3 weeks look ahead. For creating a 3 weeks look ahead, we need to go to the filters, open the filter, then we need to create a new filter. We'll just rename the filter as 3 weeks look ahead. So in creating the 3 weeks look ahead, you need to select the parameters here. First, we need to select where the start date is within the range of, what is the value you are going to select is the data date. DD is the data earliest data date. This is the data date. So from the data date, we are going to look ahead for 3 weeks. So within the range of data date plus data date plus 3 weeks, you are going to type it here, data date plus 3 weeks. Then first we will try to apply this filter. Click OK and apply. So when you apply, you can see this is from the time scale. You can see very clearly that whichever the activity which is having the start date is within the range of data date plus 3 weeks. Now your program is filtered for the 3 weeks look ahead. You can see here, this is the week 14, 15, 16. So whatever the activities falling under this week, that is the 3 weeks, the program is filtered here. Now you can click OK, click OK. Now you can see these are all the list of activities which is falling under the 3 weeks look ahead. If you want to filter, modify the filter again, so you need to go to the filter again and go to the filter where you have created and click modify. If you want to add another parameter, that is if you want to filter the activities whichever is in progress or whichever is not started or completed activities, you can also add the parameters here. Just click add here, then select from the drop down menu activity status. Need to search for the activity status. Then if you are going to make it to equal, so activity status is equals means it is equal to completed or in progress. So if you want to see the only the in progress activities which is falling under the 3 weeks, you can select this one, or whichever is not started activities which is falling under the 3 weeks range, you can select the parameter here. Or if you want to choose in progress and not started activities, you can just make it to is not equal to completed. So both in progress and the not started activities will be appearing. So just click OK, apply. Since we don't have any in progress activities, so not started activities is only available, so this filter didn't change much. So this is how we are going to create a 3 weeks look ahead schedule. If you want to create a 1 month look ahead, or if you want to create a 3 months look ahead schedule, you can also create by the same way. You'll just see how to create a 1 month look ahead. Just if you want to just unfilter first, yeah, all, then click apply. So I want to create a new filter, that is I am going to create, let's say, 3 months look ahead. Then where you need to select the parameters, where start date, you want to select the start is within range of the data date plus 3 months. For month, m you are going to represent by month. And again, if you want to add the parameters, activity status is not equal to completed, then click OK. The filter is selected already, 3 months look ahead, apply. So click OK. So whichever the activity is falling under the filter range will appear in the program. So you can see first month, second month, third month. So 3 months, whichever the activity is having the start date within the range of 3 months, it's already filtered. So this is how you are going to create a look ahead schedule in Primavera P6.